people of the USA. Yeah. Oh, John Tuberville, he got a lot to say. Oh, yes, he does. 'Cause there's a good old boy down in Texas, turning Texas blue. And there's a blue dot family in the USA. All over this world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
Hold on.
The views and opinions expressed on the Blue Dot Live show are strictly those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect those of the Blue Dot family in its entirety. We are not experts on the topics we discuss, nor are we journalists. We are simply concerned citizens trying to find sanity in an increasingly insane world. We urge you to listen, read, and view as many different sources as you can to keep up with the shit show of American politics. Form your own opinions. Take what you like and leave the rest. Just remember to vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
I love it. That is the voice of our own Miss Chick, and she wrote that and produced it, and we just love it. And it is sort of like a disclaimer. Hey, not everybody here agrees on everything, but we get together, we talk about all sorts of shit, we have a good time. I am tickled to death every time we open this. There's more, but we're going to hold that for later. Wait a minute, let me think. Smart Ass Squad, Martha, thank you for being here. Dorothy Tyndall is here. Bruce Preston, Bart Larson. Let me see here. Deborah Douglas is here. Jeff Curry, Miss Linda. Hey, Mary Ellen. Jan Beats is here. Big Johnson is in the room, baby. Let me see. Ginger's Chat Show. Virginia Woodley, thank you for being here, darling. Trudy Bechter. My t-shirts. I love them, every one of them, baby. Thank you so much. Nancy Halverson, BW is here. Let me see. Karen Van Wyk. Oh, so many times I'm doing that right. I love myself. Anyway, what's going on here? Get on down here. Jeanette Miller is here. Let me see. Get on down here. I got to get to the end or I'll never get there. Wait, that smart ass squad is still in here talking. Wait a minute. I got to get to the end of it. There it is. Deborah Douglas, Jeff Curry, Jeanette Miller, Adina Michael. Anyway, I'm glad y'all are here, baby. It's time for another Blue Dot family. That was indeed the voice of our own Mission Chick that she wrote. And Travis heard that and just thought, oh, we got it. He's going to do more. I just have a button right now with that. He is going to, he loves it. He's going to incorporate it more into our opening somehow and do some graphics with it and whatnot because we are a family. And just like any family sitting around big tables, we don't always agree with Uncle Joe over there because we all know about Uncle Joe. He's just, anyway, he's welcome at the table. He's one of us, but, you know, that's who we are, baby. Every one of us. And every once in a while, two blue dots will rub. But I just want them all to know that we are family here, baby. And everybody is welcome in this tent. And I got tickled with that. Anyway, what's going on in the news? Well, hell, lots going on in the news. Tommy Tuberville, Tubby shit, he's still holding on to his crap. That's in the news. But oh my God, they legalized an over-the-counter birth control pill. What? Oh, wait, I'm waiting for the collective explosion of the religious right that are going to go nuts over this. Don't need any doctor, don't need nothing, just go walk up to the counter and tell them you want it. This is going to open a can of worms because there is a certain percentage of the Republican Party over there, you know them, good Christian nationalists. They don't like that contraception anyway. That's against the whole pokey pokey thing that God wanted you to do to make a baby and all that stuff. You get in the way to pokey pokey, you can't get a baby. So they don't like that. And so this is going to start that conversation, I have no doubt. I'm just waiting for it to start the big news. Oh my God, somebody's going to explode over this. You know they are, because that's what it is. It's a social issue, and the Republicans just love social issues. Hi, Bernadette.
Hi, John.
How'd you like that Miss Chick?
I love Missy Chick. She's Genius.
that
Genius.
woman's got multiple talents. Huh, Miss Chick? How are you, darling?
I'm good, John.
Good.
I'm actually surprised that I managed to be able to send that.
I was
She pulled
surprised.
it off.
All right, I got to fess up to the cute little story Travis is giggling about. It came up. Bernadette sent it to me on my phone. So there it is, a little file on my phone. It says play. Hit play. Well, I hit play and I don't hear shit. Shit.
Oh,
I
no.
paused it. That's it. I hit it again. Nothing there. And finally, Travis comes in the door. I said, "Hey, fix my phone. Something's wrong. I can't play that file."
She proved it up.
Yes, he did. Dad, you got to turn up the volume. Really?
She proved it up.
It should just naturally assume if I hit play, I want to hear it. Why did I hit play if I didn't want to hear it? Stupid
Right.
thing. I'm telling you, I hate it when it's simple shit like that that just makes me go,
That's
shit.
funny. Oh,
Anyway.
God happens to us all. Trust me.
Well, you
Happens
know,
to us.
there is more. I mean, Miss Chick was so kind enough to write that little notice, that we all don't all agree on
It's
everything.
a disclaimer.
It's a disclaimer. You know,
It's
that,
a Blue Dot family disclaimer.
but that's not all. I want to play this too. Because we should warn everybody out there listening that there are side effects to the show. And they include
Viewing Blue Dot Live may become addictive. Watching Tuesdays,
right.
Thursdays, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Central Time every week, month after month, year after year, may cause questioning the system, elevated heart rate, pondering humanity, separation from toxic family members, reassessing longtime friendships and whether or not the neighbors really are that friendly. Side effects can include, but are not limited to, learning truths about things you thought you already knew, wanting to wear all manner of t-shirts to express yourself, throwing caution to the wind and confronting Karens, and all manner of assholiness when you see it,
That's right.
developing more empathy and wokeness than any one heart can contain, meeting other blue dots from all over the globe, liking, following, subscribing, and sharing this shit whenever you can, frequent outbursts of fuck Trump or
Fuck
anyone
Trump!
else who pissed you off today. If you can't stop thinking, saying, or screaming fuck Trump, taking the day off from the world may be advised. We'll be here, still going at it when you're ready to resume. Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. I just love it. We're going to incorporate
Oh
that.
my God. Oh my God. That is amazing. What talent. What talent.
What talent we have in this family. I mean, to tell you.
And we are so blessed to have it.
We are. And Travis is working on quite a few things. He is in the middle, I think I told y'all, he's in the middle of a con. They have a big con going on down here in Corpus, and Travis is the main guy for all the graphics and everything that they do, and they're designing the new badge that they're going to go in there, and they first said it was going to be this size, but now it's going to be this size. Oh, wait, we're going to go to that size. Kind of pissing Travis off, going, hey, wait a minute, just y'all make up your mind. And
Right.
he's only got a limited
And
time
stick
to get
with-
all of it done.
You just tell him you got 10 minutes. 10
Yeah.
minutes. Make a decision.
That's it. He was kind of worn thin today. Plus, we lost our internet for quite a while today. It just went off air, and there you go. We're stuck out here with nothing. But we persevere anyway. It's a
Well,
what?
you know, we did have brief conversations with a special blue dot who says that when she comes into this server, she cannot raise her hand. So I just want to let you know that she was in the audience.
Oh, hey, I got another great story. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Sure. John made an appointment to get his eyes done, right? Remember? 10:15 in the morning. Show up. I show up at 10 o'clock. I'm there at 10 o'clock. I'm ready to get my eyes checked. I'm in the waiting room. Well, 10:30 comes. That's fine. 10:45 comes. I'm still sitting there waiting. But I'm looking over at the, counting. You're like, okay, it's 30 minutes past. Well, at 11 o'clock, 45 minutes later, a young lady walks out and informs me it's going to be about another 30 to 45-minute wait. And I pondered that for a split second before she opened her mouth again and said, the doctor's not going to be available. We do have a computer test that you can take. And I said, wait a minute, I got to wait another 30, 45 minutes. The doctor's not going to be here. I'm just going back there and look at the computer. She said, well, it would be the fastest thing to do. Oh, no. See ya. So I left.
Yeah.
I left, and now
Okay.
I'm gonna start all over at a different place or something. Shit, I don't know. I was caught off guard because they're saying, oh, we can do this with a computer. Well, if you can do it by computer, how come you can't do this at home? Why am I here? There's where my
Right.
mind goes. You know, it's like, what do you mean the doctor ain't in? You made the appointment for me,
Right.
so.
No, John, you've been waiting to get glasses. I think at this point you really do need to see a doctor and have that done
Yeah,
by a
Yeah,
doctor and not a
absolutely.
computer.
yeah.
You know, these are not just reading glasses. This is
No,
so that
this is
you're
everything.
capable of seeing, so that when you're
But
driving,
I can see that Velda is in the room. Hello, Velda.
Hello,
How are you doing, darling?
I'm doing fine. You do need
Okay.
to see a doctor, eye doctor, because you also need
Yeah.
to get checked for glaucoma.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that
And a
was it.
machine, and
It's
a
not just
machine,
the
will,
eyeglasses.
and a
It's,
machine won't do that. A machine won't do that.
yeah, I didn't know how
yeah.
that works.
And
You know,
Velda, your connection sounds so much
it
better.
sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after an hour of screwing around this afternoon, Bernadette, I hope so.
Bernadette and
We
Velda. I
spent
saw them
we
on
spent some
Discord
time.
in the blue room, and I popped in and said hello. But yeah, they were in there trying to figure out. I asked Travis about that. He can't figure it out either. He don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
We've,
well,
we've
we
been fighting.
we've narrowed it
We've,
down and we've got it working, and so we're gonna leave it at that. And just say settings. You know, you guys, when you come in and you're having conversations on Discord, there's some Discord settings. There's some computer settings
Yeah.
that makes it all work better. So we just played around in the settings for a while.
right. But now I'm stuck in room 2, not
Well,
room 1.
Well, don't
I
worry,
saw
darling. I
that.
go in there sometimes. I can't get in room 1 or 4 or 6 or whatever. I have to bounce
I've
around
only
until
got 1 and 2, and I can only get into 2
Yeah,
now.
well, if you can get into any one of them, that's good. Stay there. They'll come to you.
we'll come to
We'll
you.
come to you. We'll find you. So yes, if you're in this Blue Dot family, if you have not already downloaded Discord on your app, whatever you're using, and Discord is a free app. It doesn't cost you anything. I just shoved dinner down my throat about 15 minutes before we went live. It's a free app, and you can download it, and you can come on here and join the conversation, either live or in the blue room after the show. That's where a good party goes on after this show. So yes, indeed, feel free to try to do that, because the more the merrier, baby. And you ought to see that
And
after party.
right. Miss Chick, I want to say that is very good disclaimer. I really enjoyed
You
that.
like
Especially the last part. Fuck Trump.
fuck Trump, outburst of fuck Trump. Yes, side effects. I love that stuff. Travis, like I said, he's going to incorporate that into everything. And
Awesome.
oh, look here, I got it.
Brilliant idea.
Absolutely.
What was that? Oh,
Yeah,
Lord, that was loud.
that was loud.
Let me turn that down a bit. And on that note, let me thank Michael Johnson, who just came in with a $2 donation and said, sitting on your nutsack fund. Fuck Trump, fuck Abbott, and fuck DeSantis. I'm sorry, I hit Donnie in the back of the head. I bet that felt good.
Actually,
Thank you,
that sounds
KY.
like it hurts.
Oh,
I
man.
wouldn't know though. You know.
Tony Boyd,
Yes, sir.
how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing okay. I'm just sitting here in the cool air and trying to stay
Don't be bragging.
cool.
Don't be bragging.
Some
Oh,
fucking
he
breeze
is
outside.
bragging. He
Oh
is
yeah.
bragging.
I was sitting here this morning, supposed to been watching YouTube, fell asleep in my easy chair, the phone rang. I said, who the hell is this
Who
calling
the
me at
hell is
10 o'clock
calling
in the
me?
morning? I didn't answer. It was my phone man, because I had I had reported that my fucking house phone had static in it, and the lady said, well, Mr. Boyd, it won't be out until the 29th of this month. I said, that's fine. And he shows up today. And I said, yeah. I said, Andrew, what the hell are you doing in my house? He said, well, Tony, I was in the area. I said, it's got static in it. He said, I'll fix it. He fixed it, too.
Boy, howdy.
Right on.
Boy, howdy
right
shit. Now that's service.
It's nice to have a phone company that actually does something for you.
Yeah, mine ain't doing shit.
You got that right.
I got
You
just
that right.
enough trouble just getting a damn signal out here where I am.
Hey, say
I
it's
got
nice to have a phone company where you know the guy by name.
Yeah, yeah. When
I've
you
got
have a
freaking
phone
got a
guy,
phone number.
CenturyLink.
yeah, we don't got a phone guy.
Yeah,
No.
I
because I know his father. See, and I was half asleep when he got to the house, and I went downstairs, and he come up. He said, "Tony, I just want to check your router and everything, you know." And I said, "Andrew, you Roger's son?" He
First
said,
name.
"Yeah." So I was half asleep. He said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sorry, mess with you." I said, "No, I'm glad you're here. Fuck."
Right on.
Yeah.
But go ahead, guys. I'm doing fine.
what
I'm doing
Tony?
really
What
fine.
phone service do you have?
Yeah.
I got Frontier, but I got fiber optics now. See,
Oh,
old school.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We're
Oh.
shitting in high cotton
I
now.
miss.
Damn.
Oh man,
Fiber
I miss
optic.
my fiber optics.
Yeah.
Oh man, I miss them.
Yeah.
Hey, I got fiber
Well, see,
optics.
the
About 6 miles down the road, there's a big cable that goes right there. It doesn't turn this way, but it goes right past us. Son of a. Anyway.
I
see,
got fiber optics
the only reason
too.
I
If that's
got
the
it,
case, it's
guys.
a quarter mile away from me, and I can't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Yet.
The only reason I got it, guys, is I was having so much trouble with the regular. I mean, they were out here like every 2-3 months. Well, in December last year, the lady called me on the phone. She says, "Hey, we putting fiber optics out in your alley area." I said, "Yeah, I seen that big ass cable." She said, "Would you like to get on it?" And I said, "Sure." She said, "You'll save money." I said, "Huh?"
Nope. Yeah,
She
huh?
said, "It only costs you about $80 a month for the next 4 years." I
What?
said, "No shit." She says, "Yeah." So the guy came in, and 28th December, they wired it straight to the house and everything and all this. Put this fucking, like a small server in here and all this shit.
Shit.
And I told him, I said, "My telephone's on there too." He says, "Yeah, your internet's on there." I don't lose internet connection. The shit loads up right now, you know,
Oh God, yes.
and everything. And I said, "Damn." And then
Well,
they sent me a
he's
letter and they
not
said,
coming to
"Mr.
your
Boyd."
neighborhood, Tony. He's not going to
Huh?
come to your neighborhood. You already got it. You got what we
Yeah,
all want, okay?
yeah, all right.
Tony,
But
Tony, you know what I got?
What's that?
I got a guy sitting on the roof with smoke signals. He's cranking his ass off right now just to get this show out, buddy.
Hey, John.
I thought you was gonna say you got a guy on a fucking pony.
Oh, Pony Express. Run like the wind.
Hey John, I got a guy with an extension
Oh,
cord. We
shit.
can go up to that fiber optic and hook up.
Okay.
We'll hook it up there, right, Joe?
I love it, guys.
Yeah.
Hello,
Joe.
Joe. How are you doing?
Oh man, I got a good doctor for you, man, an eye doctor.
Oh yeah,
His name is Dr. Tim.
Dr. Tim.
Dr. Tim Conway.
Tim Conway. Ah. Oh yeah. I heard he's real good. Yeah. A real handy optometrist, huh?
Tell you, but it takes a while for him to get there. He's
Yeah.
shuffling along down.
How you like the weather over there, Joe?
Man, it's cool down here.
Yeah, ain't it? Ain't it? I'm about to put a blanket on me. Yeah, kiss my butt. It was 100 degrees on my porch when I did that video today, with 115
Hey, and-
degrees heat index.
And Jack off Jim Jordan and Ted Cruz blew enough hot air to knock your
I
teeth
know it. That's probably where this is coming from. You know that, don't you? This heat dome. It's all the hot air the Republicans are throwing out. And
Jim
boy, how the
Jordan.
shit. Yeah, jack it off, Jordan. He's having a grand time on the Judiciary Committee with
pounding
Christopher
that
Wray.
table.
Oh man, they're all of it. Every conspiracy theory you can think of is coming out of every Republican's mouth up there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, Joe's doing good when he can get those guys to bang on the table.
Oh yeah. Well, for Jim Jordan, it doesn't take much.
Get their
Pierre
panties in a
can piss
wad.
that guy off real easy. He'll come up with some imaginary outrage and he'll pound the table and take his jacket off and all sorts of shit fly. You know, that's who he is. They're a
Yeah,
bunch of hot air right now. They're not doing anything about the issues in front of us.
I'm so over being distracted with these people. They are a complete waste of time and money. Let's
Yep.
not forget that every fucking hearing that they put on in Congress right now, and I'm talking about the House of Non-Representatives,
Yeah.
it is just a TV show. It's
It is.
all optics.
It's
They
a
are
wa-
getting nothing accomplished.
It's a circus.
It's a waste of our taxpayers' money.
It's a hell of a waste of our money.
Ain't it?
Time, and just imagine, while you and I are suffering trying to get some sort of fucking health care in this damn country, they got the best of it. and we're paying for it.
Indeed.
And they're
Let's
not
vote
taking. They're
these
not
I know.
taking.
fuckers out,
Yeah,
guys.
no.
Let's vote them
But-
out.
Their medical is the full version of Obamacare before it was cut
Yes,
to
And
pieces.
it's in-house.
yes.
It's in-house. It's right there in the Congress, along with
Yes,
a gym
they
to
have to
work
go
out
nowhere,
and
and
all,
their
keep you
family
healthy,
gets
all
it,
that
and
kind of shit.
everybody else too.
Yep.
Come on, you guys. We
They
have
kept
got
it and
this
gave us the
controlled.
shits.
That's what they've done. You know, and sometimes some of that we can't blame strictly on the Republicans. These are joint efforts. Some of that kind
No.
of shit. You know,
No.
Right.
while the rest of us burn. You know, and it's
But
not.
when you got somebody like Tommy Tuberville shit doing what he's doing and endangering the whole entire
The system, the whole
country.
defense system, hinges on us being able to be battle ready. And you can't have full readiness if you don't have somebody in command. And he's saying, "Oh, don't worry, there's somebody there that can push the button or whatever." And he takes it so lightly, because he doesn't give a shit. He
John,
Isn't
I heard him in a past interview on Fox Spews saying that the reason why he's doing this, and everybody thinks, oh, he's trying to, push no abortions in the military and all the rest of that. No, he said it very clearly. This is the way that they, as a minority group, stay in power.
That's it, baby.
That one senator can hold up these
Anything.
very important
Legislation.
nominations that need to be
Yeah.
seated. It's about power. And they're using the abortion issue as a crutch. But don't let him fool you. Biden wants to nominate a black man as Joint Chiefs of Staff. You think Tuberville don't have a problem with that?
You're not suggesting in some way that Tommy Tuberville shit has a problem with
yes,
race.
I am.
Yeah, I would think
Yeah,
so.
I am.
We just watched him go through 2 months of bullshit for him to get to the point to say, yes, racism is bad.
Turning backflips trying to figure it the fuck out and trying not to say what he really wants to say. I'm a racist fucking pig shit of an asshole.
Oh, I
There
think
you
you
go.
put it. I think you put it quite plainly. Yes, he
Don't hold back,
is.
bro.
I sit here thinking I gotta imagine all of his buddies are the same way. Or he would have been real quick to denounce that shit, white nationalism. Oh, that just calls them American. No, you tip of shit. You know, that whole thing, it just stunk. But now he's cornered and he's got to back up a little bit. Oh, yes, I don't go along with that white nationalism. Yeah? Well, then go and quit going to the fucking Klan meeting then, asshole. Because that's what he is.
Isn't there a way to get him off of that committee?
Vote him
No.
out. But he just got in there. He's got 4 years, baby. You know, or
Well,
six.
if he-
Six. I'm
if he
sorry, he's a
does-
senator. He gets 6. So he's not due out there for a long ass time. So we're gonna have to put up
Well,
with
he,
his
he
shit.
can be voted out. All he's got to do is do the same thing that Marjorie Taylor Greene did.
No,
Or
I
vote
was
his
talking about his.
He
I
is
was
in the-
talking about his
yeah.
seat in the on the
In the Senate.
where he's holding
On the committee.
in the Senate
Yeah.
on the committee. Can't he be booted
Well,
from
that's
that
what.
committee for not doing his job?
The Republicans are not
Censored.
going to boot him.
Yeah,
they're
no,
enjoying
we're
the
talking the
shit
Senate
out
here.
of
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy Tuberville is in the Senate, so he's not on those committees. Not the committee right now, like down in the House with Jack It Off Jordan, where they're trying to rake Christopher Wray over the coals over every imaginary conspiracy
He's
thing.
merely holding shit up, Velda. He's just saying, nope, no.
Yeah,
nope,
Tuberville-
not voting for that.
Yep, he's just saying, nope, we're not going to have any nominations till y'all cave into my ass. That's it.
Yeah.
You do what I say, or we
Well,
don't
then
do
kick
nothing.
him out of that committee. Then kick him
No,
out of the fucking
it's not-
committee.
It's not a
We
committee.
don't have control over it like that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
this
it's a
this
good
is
job.
one senator can hold up this process. That's what's disgusting. And one guy can take his and just say, no, I don't want to play it, and the whole program comes to a halt because of his ass. And it's because of his religious views. Don't think it ain't. That's and I'm pretty thinking those are imaginary, but he holds to them, baby.
Religious views, it's because of his wannabe domination over women.
And it probably could have a little something to do with it too. Get your pom poms and get out there and dance around and be
Get
pretty.
your
That's your
religion
job.
out of my political
Well,
book.
that's what it's supposed
Get
to
your-
be. Separation of church and state, and that's exactly what this abortion issue is. Because God said you're just going to have a baby. No, wait, we got modern medicine nowadays. You don't think it's going to be long before these idiots go crazy over this over-the-counter birth control? A pill? Oh my God, they're going to go nuts.
They're already. Don't you remember? They're trying to ban the pill too.
Yes.
They're trying to ban it all. They're trying to control women's body. The next thing you know, women won't be able to vote.
Yeah, let me see them take
Period.
away that Viagra. Huh? No
Yeah.
condoms either. I don't
No.
mean we're using them condoms there. You get a woman pregnant, you got to give up your lifetime and give up all your money. That's all you got to do. God said.
Also,
God said so.
you know what? Unless you use a woman, you can't do anything else. You lose that on something else,
The other
You gave away the babies.
It is so much of our whole society that
day, the
That is
other
just-
day, Tuesday night. It was Tuesday night. Iowa state legislature passed a 6-week ban on abortion. And one of those fucking Republicans in that legislature got the nerve to get on some TV show and say, well, if women don't want to have an abortion, maybe they shouldn't have sex.
really, really,
Oh my God!
yeah, let's pass a
Is
law.
that a gauntlet? Is that a gauntlet to throw down in front of all women in the United States?
I'm sorry, ladies, can't make the pokey pokey
Okay.
unless you're baby inclined there.
You're sure you want to say
And you better be married. As a matter of fact, I'm suggesting you might get a sheet and cut a hole through it.
he
So
actually
we have no
did.
face contact there. We'll just do
Women,
the pokey
if
pokey.
a woman does not
There
want
you
to have
go.
an abortion, then she shouldn't have sex.
Then let's,
How can the man don't get his dick cut? See, that's what gets me. It's a one-sided thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Participants, okay.
If you
There's two
turn this around,
participants, but one's sitting in the grandstands and one's playing ball. So why don't the other one start playing the ball too?
that's what I'm saying. If you started turning this shit around and
Another
start
statement
passing
that I
issues
believe could
against
be-
men, against no Viagra there, can't have that, you know.
He also said this, that once she gets pregnant, she no longer is in control over her body.
No,
And
no.
my head like
The state
fucking
is.
at that goddamn
That's
moment.
what this is a bit about.
It
If a
shouldn't
woman
be.
gets pregnant, she is no longer has autonomy over her body. The state has.
No. She no longer has control over her body. And I'm like, so what? The fetus controls it now?
Yep.
Well, what if that motherfucker don't eat?
Right?
Sorry, you didn't make it.
Oh,
You know, but these are issues that are facing people every day. Every day in the military, there are
this is
hundreds
the
of women.
the men in the Republican Party actually fucking think they control this shit.
That's the plan. Yep, that's the plan, baby.
Women, please, if any
Wait a
woman
minute,
is
what
listening
was
to me,
it?
please vote
Oh,
blue.
Lordy. They were talking
But there's a
about.
whole shitload of what was that lady's name? Phyllis Schlafly. You remember her?
No, I don't remember.
She was back like in the 70s. When we originally were battling out abortion.
Right.
Yes.
She was the anti-feminist lady. That is the best way.
Oh,
to put it.
yeah.
Yeah. Anti-feminist.
I can't remember.
She was all about being in the kitchen and with her
Oh,
little
what's her
apron
name?
on and
Yeah.
staying home.
You know,
Yeah.
any woman
Barefoot,
that wants
barefoot
to follow
in the
these
kitchen bedroom.
fuckheads,
Anita
y'all
Bryant?
go ahead.
Well,
No,
there
it
was
wasn't.
Peter Bryant too,
No.
but there was this
No,
other
it wasn't
lady.
her.
Any woman that wants to follow her man down this road, y'all knock yourselves out. But
Yeah.
I will guarantee you, there are more women
I'm not
that are
going.
like me, that think like me, than there are that think like that.
Yep.
Yep.
I agree.
And all we have to do is vote them out.
That's what we have to do. And you know where that
That's what we
starts?
have to do.
It starts wherever you live. Watch this. I know I should have told you. Travis just got it to me right before the show. Said, Dad, I got a new button for you. And we have a new 2 for Blue.
And you're going to pull up somebody I don't have on my list yet.
Yep. Well, he was on the 2 for Blue in the Discord.
Yes,
that's
I
right.
understand that.
Yeah.
I haven't finished making all my links,
Well,
and
that's
he is one of them.
yes,
No,
he is
I
running
actually
against
have him, thanks.
Kevin McCarthy in
In
California's 20th district. John Burroughs is eager to bring a fresh perspective to Congress as he runs in California's 20th district. Born and raised in Fresno, John is deeply connected to the Central Valley community. His family has been here for over 4 generations, and John has spent his entire career advocating for the families who have been overlooked by current House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. That is right from his site. And so if you're out there in the 20th district, there's your guys running up against Kevin McCarthy. And if you're in a blue comfortable district where you know you're safe, this is not a blue comfortable district. This is going to be a fight. So if you can, send a couple of dollars, baby.
This is a red district in California.
Yeah, it's not all blue out there, baby. There's a lot of red out there. So we got work to do. So that is one of our new 2 for Blue. And so we appreciate that. And then where's my banger? Because Mega Wet Willie just came in with a $10 donation and said DeSantis just signed a bill getting rid of permanent alimony. That's going to hurt a lot of people and make a woman stay in a bad relationship because now they no longer have a choice. Getting rid of alimony? Thank you, Mega Wet Willie. Really?
Yeah.
How can you
that
do
work?
a court order? How does that work? Because those are court-ordered alimony payments.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
How can you sign a
Those are
bill
very
saying get rid of that?
And the law that he signed says that men who have a court-ordered alimony can now readdress the court and have that alimony changed.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
Is he planning on getting
So
divorced?
what-
Is that why he's changing the
What
rules?
What is that? That's not me.
It might be me. My son just pulled up. He has a really loud
Oh, those explosions going off.
Explosion.
I think it's coming from Tony.
I don't.
Oh, there it went.
No, that was my son. He
Okay.
stopped his car.
It's my air conditioner.
It's a
Yeah,
home,
if that's
but
your air
it's not
conditioner, buddy, you got
explosions.
problems.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling y'all, that
It's
was
not
my
a hum.
son's. He has a Cobb muffler on his Subaru. It shakes my whole house, you guys.
Really?
Because it stopped as soon as he turned his car off.
Boy, I
So I
did.
apologize for that.
He's not sneaking up on anybody.
No, he doesn't sneak well.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So, let me see here. Where am I at? I'm right here. I haven't even opened the news yet. I came in, I ate my dinner, and then came straight back here. Oh, that's all right. I just brought it up, and there's the head story. Jared Kushner had to testify today.
Yes, he did.
Ooh, I wonder what he had
I
to say.
think it was today. I think he's already been called into the grand jury, the January 6th grand jury in front of Jack Smith, my hero. Yes,
My hero.
I love me some Jack Smith. I love that T-shirt
Go,
you
Jack,
had on
go.
today. Yes, he has already been called in front of Jack Smith in order to testify as to Trump's knowledge prior to January 6th about whether or not, which we already know that he did, knew that he lost the fucking race, you fucking loser. Excuse me. That part.
That part. That part, that he lost.
Yeah, that he lost the race. So Jack Smith is actually going out with after Trump's intent because he knew that he lost the race, yet he proceeded to foment an insurrection to stay in power.
Well, remember the stories when they were talking about, they sent Ivanka in there to tell him that, hey, calm this down, you lost, let's
Yes.
move on. He didn't do all
Yes,
that.
and it's possible that she's gone before too.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
um,
I'm just wondering how
you know,
far up that.
because they made their money and they have no need for his fat ass anymore.
Yeah.
How about that one?
Now this is just on the election interference case. I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure the January 6th
No,
grand
this is
jury.
the January 6th grand jury that he went in front of.
Oh, okay. I had that confused. I thought that was the one. Oh, okay, okay. So it's the same one. Investigating the January 6th event and the interference in the election.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I guess I got confused with the one down in Georgia.
No, this is not the Georgia case.
Yeah,
this is
the
the
this is
DC
the one
case,
out of D.C.
the federal case.
Right.
Yeah.
So, ooh, and more to come.
Yes, and the judge in the E. Jean Carroll first case, when he was president and he
Indeed.
defamed her, has dismissed his case, trying to. He tried to file a case of defamation against E. Jean Carroll after the second case had already been settled, because she said, to his attorney, I talk penis, that he did it. He
Yeah.
did it.
I don't think there's any doubt.
There's no doubt.
No
and he's
doubt
gonna
in
lose that
anybody's
case, and his defamation case got thrown out, and is being charged with a frivolous lawsuit. So you might see some fines come in on that, and yeah.
I think
So
the January
he
6th
keeps
grand jury is moving
he
pretty
keeps
quick.
winning in court because
Yeah, oh, yeah.
everything that he's brought to court has just smacked him up against a brick wall. And I believe that this judge down there in Mar-a-Lago's case is going to set a trial date, and it's
I
not
don't
going to be to his
I don't think
liking.
she's going to screw around. She's under a lot of scrutiny.
Yes, she
Yep.
is.
You know, if she wants to
Yes,
keep her
she is.
judgeship on the bed chair,
She's
Yep.
gonna dot the I's and cross
Yeah,
the T's.
she's gonna-
That's
yeah.
what
Yep.
she's gonna do.
Yep.
we just have to.
And she already knows his attorneys ain't getting paid, so she ain't gonna get paid.
Yeah.
So you might as well do your job.
Yeah, no sense being on the take if you're not getting your payment there. He's not known for paying his bills. So,
That's the truth.
oh well, that's his life. All his life, he's been that way.
That's his
All
dad's
through
way
business.
of living
Yes.
too.
Yeah, make him take you to court. You might have to pay him something, but it's not going to be with, and they're going to have all the expense of court if they want to pursue it. So yeah, that's the way he did with contractors his whole life when they
Yep.
worked for him.
the way he's
You
done
didn't get
with
paid what the
everything.
contract said you were, because Donnie's got issues, and well, that just means he's not going to pay. You know, and that's the way he'd always went. He would always complain about anything a contractor did. So he's a dick. What do you want to know? He's been that way all his life, and we got him as president, and he didn't change shit. He's still a dick. So the sad thing is, we knew what we were getting, and the right just ate it up because of revenge, because of their hatred, willing to sell this country down the tubes for it.
It's disgusting.
It is.
It's disgusting.
How come we're
Their
here?
love for this whole Russia bullshit, their love for fucking lies,
Yeah.
their love for fucking
Yeah,
power
because look at
and
where we
control.
are right now. This has been coming ever since Obama got elected. When Obama got elected, the seeds started to sprout, baby. They started coming out and out of the woodwork. Halfway through, we got the Tea Party, which turned into what we call the Freedom Caucus.
The Freedom Caucus.
Yeah, that's
now.
who they are. Bunch
Lord have
of
mercy.
jackasses from the Tea Party. And then we moved right up all
Well-
the way into white nationalism, baby. They weren't trying to hide shit.
And no,
So-
and now they can't deny shit
No,
because
no.
that's what they are.
no, they've already sucked him up. Donnie's their man. He's still leading in the polls on the Republican side. So that's who you are. That's your your leader.
Talking about those people,
Those people.
Marjorie Green,
That lady. What about
she's
it?
got a thing in front of. She's got a thing going on that she wants the U.S. to withdraw from NATO.
Yes, I saw that. Yes, she
And
wants to pull out
then-
of NATO, and she
then-
wants us to get out of Ukraine.
Right, and
Right.
she wants to stop the shipment of the fighters
F-16s. Yeah.
and
F-16.
yeah,
You know why, huh?
and the missiles
You know why, huh?
because they're going to be used against Putin or baby
Because
boy.
America. That's
Like
right.
like
Because America.
like
Hey,
Biden has
I don't know how
already
that
said,
works.
Putin has lost this war.
Absolutely.
Yes. Y'all heard that Joe say that today? I
Yes.
loved it.
Said it.
I loved it. That he said that right there in front of God and everybody. He's already lost the war.
Yep.
Now it's just a matter of time before we get him out of Ukraine. And
Yep.
this whole thing in Ukraine has done one thing, if nothing else. Well, two things. It has unified NATO, and it has demonstrated to the world that the Russian military, ground military, let's put it, and air superiority are not dominant. They are not a force that we would have to reckon with too much. Now, I'm not ignorant to the fact they have a lot of nuclear weapons, baby.
Right.
That is a whole different ballgame if we go there. Everything, all bets are
Well,
off.
if we go there, we might as well just bend over backwards and kiss it goodbye.
That's it, yeah. And that's what we have always gone through life with, was ever since the nuclear age was MAD, mutually assured destruction. If you launch a nuke, we're going to launch a nuke. Nukes are going to fly all over the place. Nobody wins. We're all dead.
And it didn't help with Trump doing the shit that he did with Putin about the nuclear
If
weapons.
Trump was still in office, we would have already turned everything over to Russia. We saw how he was on the stage in was it Helsinki? I think it was Helsinki. When he stood up there and kissed his ass. Well, he was forcefully saying he had nothing to do with it. Bullshit. And then to go in a room without any...
over his own generals.
Yeah. He went into a room with Putin and his people, but none of our people. It had to be a private conversation between Putin and the other guy, and Trump. What the fuck?
Well, John, let's not forget the very first thing he did when he got in the Oval Office. He allowed
Invited
the Russians in without
into the office.
anybody else.
Yeah.
Into the office.
Two top Russians, both of them known to be KGB, invited them into the White House, into the Oval Office, and that had never been done before, without any precautions. You don't know what they're doing, and especially with Donny Boy. He'd probably pull his shit up just to brag about it. But that's who he is, and that's what they're trying to play this off about the secret documents. He wants them just because he could show them around and say, look what I got. Look how important I am. I'm a really important guy because I have this. Well, that might be his motivation, but the people looking at him might have a different motivation. And that's what's scary about that shit. He wants to do it.
How many?
Go ahead.
$5 to hold the donut. The people that aren't supposed to see those papers are seeing them and have them.
Yeah,
Or
and you don't
copies
know
of
what.
them.
Like I said, as a matter of fact, during that meeting where he was showing where we hear the ruffling of the papers and all that, where the audio is, you can hear somebody in the background saying, "Make copies." Well, make copies of what? What you're looking at? Because that ain't bueno, buddy. That's no bueno for caca. That's no bueno for shit. And it's right there. So you can't trust whatever the man did.
Mm-hmm.
But it points to who he is.
He
And
did
they
a lot.
still latch onto him. He still holds the majority.
And here's the scary part. They don't care what
No.
he did.
No.
They're willing to give him the nuclear codes again.
Again.
Well,
Yeah.
they can give him the
What could
nuclear codes,
possibly
but
go
I don't
wrong,
think you can count that
comrade?
high.
Yeah, I don't think he could remember 'em.
I keep thinking the thought, does he have a chance to get elected? No, I don't think so. I really don't. I didn't think he did it the first time, though. That's the scary part, is I didn't think he'd do it the
Right, we're
first time.
not going to think that way. We're going to
No.
say we're going to vote.
We have to get every vote out. Because
And
we
we
have
got
to, we have to
votes.
convince everybody that this democracy, as corny as it sounds, it only works when we participate.
Yeah, but you know what the difference is nowadays?
Huh.
Is that the same Republicans who know that this fucker is criminal at his heart, okay, are now coming out and saying they're not voting for his ass and he is the most dangerous thing in America. I think this time it is going to be different because they're not going to vote for him.
I don't
Well,
think, there's a large, I don't even think he has full 50% of the Republican Party at this point.
No.
didn't
I don't
Booker,
think he
His,
does
his
either.
continued
Murdoch,
in participation in the
He's
election
got,
is
he's got more
splitting
than
it.
50% of that 25 to 30% of the party that's just
He,
fucking brainwashed behind his
The
dumb
maggots,
ass.
the maggots that are
he's
left.
probably got he's probably got about 80,000 people, maybe.
That ain't enough, baby. That ain't enough. I think he's got more than that. He's still raking
He's
in
got
money.
more than that. Yeah.
He's still
well,
raking
didn't
in plenty of money.
Rupert Murdoch want to get somebody else to take his place because he just
Well,
can't
they were
stand him
trying
anymore?
to. They were trying to. They were trying to get DeSantis, and then DeSantis is falling flat on his.
Well, he's a
face.
dismal failure
Yeah.
anyway. So.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank
so
God.
Ron ain't doing too good.
they'll turn back to Trump as long as he continues to make them money.
Okay, I
Talking
did.
about making money.
Yes.
Talking about making money. Arizona has only got in the Republican piggy bank for funding for doing any campaigning in Arizona. It's got about $50,000.
Good.
They're
That's
running
'cause
into
Carrie
trouble
Lake
all
And
over the
ruined
place.
it for 'em.
You know who they're going to go with, though?
That's
They're going to turn to Tim Scott right now. I'm looking at a headline
Yeah,
right now that says top donors souring on DeSantis, look to Tim Scott. And I saw an article
Yeah.
on him earlier.
Yeah, he picked up something like $6 million in the last quarter.
Now, do you think Tim Scott, the Republicans would elect him? Let me remind our audience that Tim Scott is black.
A black man.
He is a black man. So think to yourself.
I don't think that they will elect him, but they'll certainly use the fuck out of his ass.
They will hold him up as a symbol of, look, we're not racist. I swear
Another
that's
Herschel
what
Walker?
it is. You know, you're
Yeah.
running in a party with Tommy
And you know
Tubby
what?
shit.
His dumb ass will allow himself to be used like
Yes,
that.
yes, because there's something in it for him.
Sure.
Same way Herschel Walker was going to do. You know,
Yes, good old Hershey Walker.
Herschel Walker, yeah, dumbass. Sure, use me all you want, baby. Just pay me. That's it.
And that's exactly what's going on with Tuberville's fucking ass.
Yeah.
He's a racist fucking pig, and
We're
they don't
working on
give a
Ohio
shit.
Bart. As a matter of fact, one of our, oh, look at there. Jenny says hi. Travis, have y'all been seeing, I haven't been looking. Have y'all been seeing anything pop up? Because Travis said he put some, that's new.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen anything.
Says Jenny
There's
says hi.
a little blue dot.
Jenny says
Discord
hi.
Wait,
thing
what is
pops
that?
up.
This
It's,
show is
pic-
brought to you
pictures.
by you. Consider donating to help keep the show on air. Oh, he said he was going to put a little thing. Oh, that's me. I got to get glasses. I got to get glasses. Shit. That's me. Oh, that's an old picture. That's when I first started. Yeah, oh,
Hey
look
John,
there.
where
There's
did
another
you
one.
go? Where did you go to get that appointment?
I went to Stanton at the corner of Everhart and SPID. Got there at 10 o'clock,
Okay.
15 minutes early, baby. I'm ready to get my eyes checked. Let's go.
You
All
you
that.
know where in Cal
Is
Island
that
where
Travis
the water
popping things
burger
up
is,
in the
right?
background? Behind the scenes, he's doing some, witchcraft behind the scenes, Travis.
He
He's
has been.
popping things up on the screen.
He is.
doing that.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
little tiny screen, so I can't really see
He
it.
said something. He said this evening right before I came in. He said, "I got your buttons in there, Dad. There's two of them, and in the warning and the side effects. He gave me those
Yes.
two buttons too, but then he said, I'm going to go have to adjust that because he did that little. He said the pop-ups on the screen were much
Uh-huh.
too small. They'd be fine if
Yeah,
somebody
I
was
agree with
watching on the big screen. He said, but if somebody's watching on their phone or something, they won't be able to read that.
I couldn't see him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
when they
see
popped up,
anything.
I had to lean over there to look at it. So yeah,
I don't
he's
see
aware of
anything
that.
on
All
my phone. I guess
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to get me one of them. What do you call those things?
TVs.
A magnifying glass.
No,
New set of glasses.
I'm always on my phone, so I need to get me one of those cotton picking
Tablet.
There you go, a
Yeah,
tablet.
get you a tablet. Shit,
I'm
I
gonna
can't
have to
live
get
without
me
my
a
tablet.
tablet.
I gotta have my tablet. I do everything on that thing. So,
And you can make a phone call and everything.
oh
Yeah.
hell yeah. As
You
a
see,
matter
I'm
of fact,
caveman.
I've
I'm a
told.
caveman. I don't.
Oh, I know it, Joe. I am too. But my kids have forged me forward through the hail. Yeah, because I get no phone signal here, but I have Wi-Fi. So anybody I want to really call, I try to call them on Messenger because it's clear as a bell anywhere in the house. So
Right.
me and Tony Boyd will talk on Messenger, on camera. Where's Tony? We show our handsome faces to each other. Where'd Tony go? Oh, he's there. He's there. He's there.
Caveman got to get tablet.
Yeah, you gotta get you a tablet, dude. That's all. And then
Well, I
get
have to
somebody
go.
to teach you how to use it.
Your grandson or grandkid.
No, I want my brother to get it up at his place, get the Wi-Fi up there, so we can talk back and forth on Messenger, because it is so much better than trying to talk on the phone up there. So, yeah, once we figured that out up there, I talked to Mom on the phone one night until like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. Not that we missed
Yeah,
each
we'll
other, but,
talk.
you know,
You know, John,
yes, dear.
I can remember when I taught my daughter
talk on
Envy how to
Facebook.
use a computer
When I was younger.
and how to do things on the computer,
Right?
right?
Yeah, I remember teaching my kids that too. And,
Okay.
and then,
Now,
Yeah.
and now I need help.
yep, that's it. Yeah, I used to know. Yeah, you know what the problem was? I knew DOS. All right, anybody ever had to work with DOS? You had to type everything in. You know,
That's-
Yeah.
that's
having
what
a
I started
computer was
with.
really a pain in the ass. It did everything for you, but you had to work for it. And
Remember
then,
that dial tone?
yes. Oh, that was, yeah, AOL.
Modems.
You got me.
Yeah.
Modem.
Modem knows. Yeah.
Modems.
Remember
When
the
I-
Oh,
when Wayne and
listen
I-
look at us walking down memory lane for the beginning of the
Oh my
internet.
God.
When Wayne and
We're
I
getting
moved
old
to
people.
Arkansas, we had fiber optic in Newport, Washington.
Really?
We were the first ones that got the fiber optics in Ponderay County. Okay, so we moved down here. What do we have? We have fucking dial-up
Oh,
in
no.
2006.
No.
And it was just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Grab a sandwich. You're going to be there a while that page loads.
Snail mail, thank you.
I'm trying to get mine upgraded because once we do, we'll be able to expand to more live. Because we can't. Oh man, that reminds me. I forgot I'm on Threads now. Oh, look here.
Yes. Threads.
I
The
did
new
all my
hottest
posting
shit going.
today, and I forgot to post my rant on Threads. So whilst I sit here, and let me see, it says add something, write something there, and then it says attach something. So I want to attach something. No, I don't want to paste shit. I want to paste that. I want to. Where's the fucking one I did today? What T-shirt did I wear today? Not this one.
I don't know. I didn't see you.
No, it was that
You
Jack
found the
Smith.
Jack Smith.
Yep. There it is. Posting it on Thread as we speak. So, hot as hell. How's that for a title? Hot.
I seen something else out of Florida today.
What's up in Florida?
Rick's.
It broke
Rick
off and fell
Scott?
into the ocean. What?
Yeah, I wish, right? Rick Scott got on his high horse, saying people that are socialists need not come to Florida.
Really? So Disneyland's empty, huh? Nobody's
So
going to go to
yeah.
Florida.
Oh, talk.
Yeah, them
he-
socialists,
anyway.
man, I'm telling you, they're all over the place. You can't, you know,
He had
Yeah,
said
but here's
that
the-
Social
a week or so
Security.
ago, Gelda.
highways.
I'm
know,
trying to
fire
catch up,
departments.
friend. I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah.
I understand, but I think we covered it then because Rick Scott just really doesn't want any more people to move to Florida. Him or DeSantis. You know, Scott's
I
the
guess it's
senator
full,
down
huh?
there. He used to be governor. He don't want new people coming
Oh.
to Florida. They just want to keep brainwashing the ones they got.
I thought somebody on Tuesday would have said that something about this on Tuesday. Disney is going to be having one of the biggest conventions of gay and the LBG community coming up.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
They
really
probably
going to
won't
make.
do it in Florida. No.
That's where they're going to be doing it is in Florida.
I think
Well,
Florida's
good
going to
luck
come
to
around
him.
and kick his ass out sooner or later because he's ruining business down there. You know, he's
Well,
trying to make
what's the job
a-
market over there?
what's that?
What's the job market over there?
Oh, I bet you there's a lot of jobs. I'll tell you what's not getting done. Agriculture. There's a lot of
Yeah. I mean, he's put a
migrants that will
Well,
not go into Florida. They don't feel it's
driver's
safe.
license from immigrants in
Yeah.
Florida. He's turning women off with this reversal of being able to collect alimony. He's this man is out of his fucking mind. If you want to ruin your state,
Yeah.
elect DeSantis.
Yeah,
Stupid
get a
ass.
Republican. Look what they did. Look what what's his
Insurance
name?
I thought
He's a
Bush was
millionaire.
bad.
Look what
You're
Greg Abbott's doing to
You're
Texas.
right.
You know,
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we got a
Yeah.
dumbass here.
yeah, we got a big dumbass.
Yes.
You know,
They compete. They're competing for number one
They are.
dumbass as far as
They're-
governors are concerned. You know.
I think back on it, and I thought the dumbest god dang governor for Florida was Jeb Bush.
No.
No, no, nope, 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 nope.
Just like I thought
Not
the worst
anymore.
president was George W. Bush. Nope. We pushed past that. Hey, I got to read this
Oh.
because I thought it was just in the tone of announcements tonight. I noticed one come across. Remixtress just wrote, "It's a free country. Offer not valid for women, children, BIPOC, immigrants, LGBT teachers, refugees, non-Christians, homeless, or the poor." Keep going. Thank you. Welcome to America. Ain't it something? I like that. Thank you. And Johnny Fly just came in with a $2 donation and said, "Hope you're staying cool, John and Blue Dots." Oh, fuck Trump. There's another fuck Trump right there in front of God and everybody. Johnny Fly, thank you very much. I appreciate it. No, we're not, brother. As long as I stay in the house, it's okay. You step out my front door, no. It hits you in the face like a frying pan. Serious. If you saw my video earlier, I did on my porch a breeze, which is rare anyway. I was surprised we even had one. Came along and knocked my tea glass over and moved my iPad and all that. And I just thought to myself, I was picking it up. Nope, not starting this shit over. Let's get it going. I got no tea now. I can't sit out here another 15 minutes and get myself ready. So we keep the show going. So, but yes, it is brutally hot down here, and all across from Florida all the way over to Arizona. It's not changing for us for another week. The weekly forecast
It's not just over to Arizona. This is out to California. It's 117 out in Las Vegas. This is all over the place, and it's going to get worse by Saturday of this week. So y'all stay hydrated. It's so
That's important.
to
Stay hydrated. Drink
stay
plenty of
hydrated
fluids.
during these heat waves, man. And stay out of the sun
Stay
if
out.
you can, at all possible.
Don't go out
stay
there
out
unless
of it.
you absolutely have
Yeah.
to. You know,
Exactly.
I'm thinking about it every time. If I have to use the truck, I just think, oh no, it's not worth it. That truck ain't got no air conditioning anymore. Well, it does. If I want to spend money to put a
Dude,
whole
man,
can
I
of Freon or two in that thing every day before I leave, it'll stay cool. Then the next morning when I
just,
be gone, it's gone.
I just got my thermostat changed on my car because it overheated, and that cost me over $200 just to do that. I'm
kind of
scared
car
to
is
drive
that?
my fucking car right now because I don't
What
want
kind-
it to overheat again.
Bernadette, what kind of car is that?
I have a Subaru Legacy,
Oh,
Subaru.
but
Dog
here's the
tested,
thing.
dog approved.
It's a 2010, and it came with original parts, so that thermostat had been there for a while.
Yeah,
yeah.
13 years.
When it first overheated, they were trying to tell me, "Oh, you might have warped the engine block and all." I said, "Whoa,
Yeah.
slow your roll. Let's start with the thermostat,
Yeah.
or maybe a
Yeah.
hose,
Before we
or something
jump
like
into
that."
remanufacturing the whole head.
Right?
Yeah.
We gotta
Oh, right
in
away.
the car.
That discussion is
Yeah.
being had around here because, yeah, Rose has some trouble with her cars, and I'm afraid what they're going to try to pull on her if she takes it into the garage.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just like,
they will
no,
try to
no,
take advantage of
let's
it.
start with a thermostat, and so that's what
Yeah.
it ended up being. So I was like, okay, I can live with
Hmm.
that. But just
Have
jump straight to engine block. Yeah, no, we're not going there, and I ain't stupid. Hmm.
Bernadette,
I would have changed the damn
Bernadette,
thermostat myself. I just don't feel like turning wrenches anymore.
I know it. My knuckles
Okay.
have had enough. My shoulders killing me.
Bernadette.
Shit. Go ahead.
Yes.
You see anything on the ground below the car? See
Oh yeah,
anything?
I was driving the car when it overheated, and immediately
I mean,
shut it off.
Are you
I mean
KY?
But I knew
after
it
it
wasn't
got
the engine
fixed.
block. Shit.
No, I mean after it got fixed. Have you seen anything on the ground?
No, no, the car's
Yeah, your
fine.
car's
It's
okay.
just my own paranoid dilemma.
The reason I can tell you
Yes.
this, okay? The reason I'm telling you this is a year ago in April, my '04 Chevy Trailblazer, it overheated because the water pump went out in it. And I mean, it was so
Mhm.
damn hot, you could fry a steak on it, right?
Yeah,
Drove,
yeah,
got
dude.
it to the shop and everything, and they were talking about, well, Tony, we don't know if the engine, if it blew a head gasket. I said, fix the water pump. I know about
Right?
engine. They fixed the water pump and they had to put a new alternator on it because it got so hot it fried the alternator. I've been driving that truck for a year, and it has not overheated since. Doesn't use any oil, anything like that. Runs like a top.
Right
So
on.
your
Right on.
yours should be all right. I mean, mine got hot, and they told me, they said, you don't understand. I said it's a L6 Chevy inline engine. I said it's a durable son of a bitch.
Right?
I said, I said you got to go a ways to blow those head gaskets. I had had one blow on me before when I had the old two Chevy, just regular. Wasn't a Trailblazer. It was just a regular, that one Chevy they come out with. I can't remember the name right. Blazer, regular Blazer. And Paulette was driving it, and it blew a head gasket on her. We took it in. The guy called me. Tony said blew head gasket. I said put a new one on. They put a new one on.
Right.
That truck was fine until it got smashed by the
Ah,
big ass.
Oh.
it's always
It
that.
got
Oh,
Yeah, they don't
smashed
work
by a
good when they
big
get
ass
smashed, buddy.
bus.
They get
Hey
smashed.
John,
Yeah,
That's
there's
it.
a
it's not the car. I know that the car is working fine. I totally trust my mechanic. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken it there. Um, but when she first said, "Don't drive it anymore," and have it towed
toad.
in and the whole bit, and
Yeah,
so I did all that, because I didn't want to crack the heads. We've
right,
had Subarus in the driveway for a while. Um,
right.
I know about cracked heads. We've replaced engines in them. I know that they're
Mhm,
aluminum and all the rest of that shit. But
mhm.
I knew it was the thermostat.
You know,
And I'm like, let's just start with the thermostat and work our way up. I
yeah,
mean, you got the
I hear you.
hoses, you got the water pump, you got a whole bunch of other shit
yeah.
Have
prior
you?
to an engine block.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey John,
Yeah,
up
Yeah.
here in
Yes.
Mathis, right there by the Dairy Queen,
yeah,
across the street, there's a place called Ring and Pistons.
yeah. Oh,
Okay, that guy's a good.
is
He's
it
an
good?
older gentleman, but he's real good, and he treated me real good.
Hmm.
He
I'll
diagnosed the
keep in
problem
that.
with my Dodge. He
I'll keep that
diagnosed the
in mind.
problem with my Dodge, and he didn't charge me an arm and a leg.
That's good. I'm down to no legs and no arms.
And
So,
Uh-huh.
what's get that car looked at. He'll give you an honest opinion, and I believe in him. He's a good man.
good. I'll keep that in mind because yeah, he's close, and I
Yeah.
would trust somebody like that rather than taking it to
Yeah.
a
And I'm
reputable
so
dealer.
fortunate. I am
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah,
fortunate to
don't take it
live
to
in
the
a
dealers.
small
They're
town,
rich.
man,
Yeah,
where
where
I
everybody
know my
knows everybody.
mechanic. Yeah,
Yeah, and
exactly.
if you screw
You know,
somebody over, everybody in town knows it.
Everybody knows.
exactly.
Everybody, you betcha. If we lived in Freer, you didn't screw nobody over. It'd be across town
I
before you
mean,
drove over there.
these people were so cool that they delivered the keys to my son on a Friday afternoon. Usually they're closed on Friday. She delivered them to my son's job. Said, "Go get the car." We hadn't even paid her yet. Go pick up your car, and we'll deal with this on Monday. And I'm like,
There you
right on,
go.
Regina.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
So I got
Outstanding.
to take the car off the lot without even paying for it. But she knew I was going to be. I mean, she trusts
Where are you
me,
gonna go?
and I trust
She
her.
knows where you live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're
absolutely.
not
I mean,
going
we've been
anywhere.
dealing with each other for years,
Yeah.
25 years. So, yeah, she know I ain't going nowhere. She knows I'm an
Yeah,
honest
well,
person,
in
and
small
I know
towns, that's
she's
the
an
way
honest
business is
person.
done. But in big cities,
Absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
a dog eat dog world out there, as they say,
So,
and
I,
people
I
do have
feel
to be
very
careful.
fortunate that I got people
Yeah,
like that looking over my car.
yeah.
So,
Travis called me one time from the Firestone dealer. Dad, they want to replace the alternator for $890 something.
mhm,
I'm on my way, buddy. And
right?
yes, that's $800 something. I just stopped over at AutoZone. The damn
No,
part cost $90 something, I think it was.
right, right.
$800. Are you shitting me? I can see it right there. It's not like you got to take the damn thing apart.
Hell, I knew the thermostat didn't cost more than
Yeah,
30 bucks, and
yeah.
the rest of it was fucking labor. But I
That's
didn't feel like turning
But
wrenches.
but in today's world, when you open that engine hood, we're not looking at the same engine we were looking at back when I was a teenager in
No,
twenties. When you could see
exactly.
the whole damn thing and
It's
work
all
on it yourself.
computer,
Yeah, that
electronically
yeah, nope, I ain't
working
touching
in
it.
the whole bit.
And I like it
Yeah,
like
and if
that.
you,
Don't touch it. I ain't touching it. Shit, no. You touch
hmm
it. I'm
that's
afraid
so
I'm
that
gonna
they can
break
get
it.
95 dollars, $100
Yep,
an hour.
exactly. But that's the world we live in, and so yeah,
Yep,
when you find somebody that you can trust, that's worth gold, baby. Because it makes you a different person when you walk away, either thinking you guys got
absolutely.
screwed or you just got good service. It's going to be one of the two. You're going to
Yep.
think. Anyway,
Anyway.
what else is going on? So,
Well,
What else is
sources:
going on?
senior Trump White House officials met with January 6th grand jury. Well, okay, we knew that. I have a whole
Yeah,
list
that
of them
would
there,
be
I guess.
Jared
That
and
would be Jared, I
possibly
guess.
his wife.
No, they got some
Hmm.
picture of some lady here, but I can't. I can't see what the. Anyway, gone in 60 seconds at FBI director hearing. Republican conspiracies about Biden's go poof. Yeah,
Yeah, because
I liked it when Ray said that
because
it was
because of
insane.
what you said,
Yeah,
Republican conspiracy.
it was full of the whole damn hearing's been that. And who was that
Oh
lady out of?
Jesus!
Oh shit, she's the one that took Liz Cheney's place out in Wyoming, new congressman.
Wyoming.
Yeah,
Oh
that new
yes,
congresswoman.
Mace. I think
Yeah,
it's
she was in
Mace
the
or
hearings
something like
today
that.
talking about how Christopher Wray is a war against Republicans and all this bullshit and all that. And he said, and his response was something, to paraphrasing, that you got to be insane. He's a Republican. If you look at his history, that's
Christopher
what he told
Ray.
her. That's an
Christopher Ray
is
is a
it
product of the
yes.
Federalist
He
Society.
is a
yeah,
He
Republican, true to blue, heart
yeah,
down all the way.
true Republican,
He's appointed
Federalist,
by
the
Trump,
whole
and yet
bit.
they'll eat their own.
yes, yes,
That's what
and
to
I heard
protect
I
Trump,
heard
they
this
will eat their
statistic
own.
yesterday that in the history of the FBI, all 35 FBI directors have been Republican.
Go figure.
All of them.
And yet, all this time, we've had faith in the FBI, have we not? That they would do a good job, do the
Yes.
right thing. All of a sudden, not so much now. Wait a minute. That's one of your guys in charge. It doesn't matter.
Until
He's investigating our
until
Lord and Master.
their cult leader got into deep shit with the DOJ.
Hey, that's what that is. Close. That's what it is.
Well, I think Christopher Ray's taken a little personally that
Yeah, he
they're
is.
I think
accusing
he is,
him
as
of
well he should.
weaponization.
With the way
And
they're
he
presenting
actually,
it, yes.
I have a quote, and he actually said, the idea that I'm biased against conservatives seems somewhat insane to me, given my own personal background.
He's telling them.
He's
Right
telling
there.
them, just shut this
It's
shit down.
insane
You
for
guys
them
are,
to sit there and pull out all this
yeah,
shit on him and have
yeah,
doubt in his loyalty to his party. What he's trying to do is to be loyal to the Constitution and do his job. I don't have
Which
Right.
none of them know what that means.
yeah. I'm with James. I don't know how he was so calm on the stage. I would have got up and slapped the shit out of somebody because they need it. They needed it.
They need a good spanking
I like
at the
this side
polls.
effects. I want to play the side effects.
At
Can I
the
play the side effects? Remember that this show, watching this show, especially on a weekly basis, does have side effects.
Yeah, it
Reviewing
does.
Blue Dot
It
Live
could
may become
fucking
addictive.
piss you to
Watching
fuck off.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and
Fuck
Sundays
Trump.
at
Listening
6
to
p.m. Central
Yeah.
Time every week, month after month, year after year,
Sorry, it's
may
like
cause
Tourette's.
questioning the
You know.
system,
Fuck Trump.
Yeah,
elevated heart rate,
buddy. I get
pondering
it.
humanity,
Every day.
separation from
Every day
toxic
we do
family
this, I
members,
get Tourette's. You ask my kid. Be like, don't fuck with her. She's doing blue dots today, okay?
We're a lively group, I'm telling you. That whole thing is about getting sound bites. Yes,
Oh,
that's right, James.
shit.
That whole hearing is all about getting sound bites so Jim Jordan and the rest of the idiots can go
It's
back
a
home and
TV
say,
show.
look how tough I was on them. It's bullshit. This whole dog and pony show.
It's a TV show. They're
It is.
only. You know what?
It is.
Who was it? Who was it? Was it Ray who said? I don't think it was Ray, but it was somebody really high up in the government that said every time that they do something on TV, it's a shit show. But when they have to go into a closed meeting, they actually get work done. Now
How do we
imagine that.
know? It's a closed meeting. How do we know?
For
It's performance
the
art.
cameras.
That's what it is.
They think they're on the Jerry
Jerry
Springer
Springer show. Yeah. That's the way they act. Why, this is an outrage. And, it's just ridiculous. This whole damn thing.
But
that we're
Jerry
watching.
Springer was more mild, I think.
Yeah,
I think I want to say it was Harry Lickman who's in who used to Weissman, who used to be an attorney for the FBI. Okay, he was an attorney for the FBI. He would know that in the public meetings it's a shit show, and in the closed skiff meetings, work is actually getting done.
let's hope.
Because he was an attorney for the FBI, advising the FBI how to deal with fucking Congress and this bullshit that's going on. Oh,
And James,
Jesus, I'm sick of these people.
You're right, James. The whole hearing stuff, it's all about getting sound bites.
It is. It's a show put on for the TV.
Some of their base doesn't even watch any of it.
Why
I think
would
it's
they?
news clips of the sound bites.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many of them are worried about, the ones that were at the meeting, the pre January 6th deal. How many are going to be arrested eventually for conspiracy?
Don't know.
It will be wrapped
I
up.
know a whole bunch
think
of them
it
in
will be
Congress that
wrapped
should be
up in
arrested
the-
for conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be wrapped up in the January 6th indictment when Jack Smith, my hero, comes down and indicts these fuckers on that.
Yeah.
I hope
Because
so.
it's not just going after Trump on that.
I
He's
think that's
going
the
after
main
a
stake on the whole
bunch of
plate. We
people.
have the side dishes
Exactly.
of the
Well, you gotta
documents case
start
going
with the
on.
top
We
of
have
the pyramid first, and
we
then
have
he
the-
can work his way down.
yeah, we
Jim
got the
Jordan
Georgia
and
thing
Michael
going
Kelly
on.
Green.
But the
What,
stake on the
Bernie?
plate is the January 6th grand jury, because that encompasses everything that led up
Yes.
to on that day.
All the other shit shows.
Yeah, all the other shit shows.
Including the stealing of government documents down in Mar-a-Lago.
Yep.
I just want to see if we're going to, this bothers me, because if I'm thinking in my brain, if we follow the letter of the law and investigate this thing the way we should be seeing congressmen on that freaking list,
Yes.
because
I
they
agree with you.
conspired on that day to interrupt the vote. There wasn't nobody in bumfuck Idaho knowing anything about the voting situation down in Pisswad, Mississippi. They don't know. They got together and said, well, we're just going to protest the whole thing. We're going to say we don't. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's conspiracy. You conspired to. Oh, it worked. Look at there. I'm on threads again. There you go, man. I just got to remember to start posting there. Anyway.
You know what I've noticed?
What's
There
that,
hasn't
Joe?
been any- there hasn't been any squirrels today.
No squirrel. Not at your house. What'd you do? Send them all over here? Thanks a
I
lot,
sent
Joe.
them all-
Shit, no, I've been distracted all day
At
long.
least you haven't had any butterfly
As soon as I get halfway home, I'm thinking, oh shit, and have to turn around and go back. God knows, I'm telling you, my mind is going to. It's like a sieve up there anymore.
John,
Yes, dear.
think we're getting close to credit time.
Are we? Are we?
We
We
are.
are. And before we do,
But I had some shout outs.
You do? Go for some shout
I
outs,
do.
baby.
Push some shout outs. These are Facebook shares. So, Sinetta Garrett Allen from Alabama.
Alabama.
Robert
All right,
Novotny
in the
from
house, baby.
Pennsylvania.
All right.
Don Matthews from Wisconsin. Jonathan Shaw from Louisiana. Deborah O'Shaughnessy from Ohio. Carmen Legardo from Illinois.
Outstanding.
Tracy Tolman, welcome sister, from Michigan.
Outstanding.
Steve Russell from Florida. Maddie Pelachette from Michigan. Rose Bright, she, or they, shares posts from people who speak the truth, and that's from Alabama.
Outstanding.
And Rashida Shaw from California, and we did have a new subscriber last time. Eclipse Quinn shares on Facebook also, and is from Florida and the UK.
Outstanding.
Right
Awesome.
Outstanding, and the family grows, baby.
Yep.
It's constantly doing
Awesome.
that. It is. It is, and it's all because well, it's all because
I
of my
like this-
handsome good
I
looks.
like
That's what it has to be. You know what? Shit. Yeah.
I like this little shout out to
I do too.
to people
I
from
do
all
too.
over the place, man. We got blue dots everywhere, you guys. We are
All over
not
this world.
alone.
No,
We can do
No.
we
this.
got them in every state
can
and in
do
a lot of
this.
countries around the world.
Yep.
So we are an international group to boot.
And I wanna
I wanna-
shout out to
wait a
my
minute.
brother down in Australia, my brother from another mother. Hey Ozzy Dave, I miss you. Come on here.
Where is
Yeah.
Ozzy?
Hope you're doing okay.
I-
now.
Wait, before we leave, I want to get two for blue.
Hi,
Remind everybody-
Ozzy.
Where's Ozzy?
He's
I
not
don't
here.
know. I was
You
just
just
saying
shouting
hi.
him out.
Oh. I'm
He'll
looking over
look
there
at
at the
us
screen
later.
over there to see if he's down in the audience. I thought I missed him or something. Yes, no,
I
Ozzy
would have
Dave.
told you
we
he was
have-
in the room.
I wish I could remember all the names because I can't. Ozzy is just the one. He's on the show all the time. We have more than just Ozzy down under. We have a whole group of Australians down there in this Blue Dot family. And occasionally you'll see one in the chat. I get letters from them. We have them in Japan. We have them in France and Italy. We have them in Spain,
Germany.
Germany, Great Britain,
Scotland.
Switzerland. Sweden. Yes, we have a whole list
Netherlands.
all over the
Yeah,
place.
they're all over the place, you guys.
In
Our
Alaska?
Canadian brothers and sisters.
Wild Bill is up in
Jazzy-
Alaska.
We have Jazaniva over in Germany. We got
Just
people
Coggin, Sweden.
everywhere.
We got
Yep.
Hank in the Netherlands.
Yep.
Hank in the Netherlands.
This
He
is
was
a
on
very
the other
diverse
night.
family we're in.
Yeah.
That's almost a song. We got people everywhere.
We got them
man.
Yeah, we
everywhere,
do.
man.
We
Across
do.
the deserts, bare
All over
man.
this land.
Yeah.
All over this land.
Yes, we do. And you know something about them?
Tennessee stand.
I gotta play this again because this is so good. And if anybody missed this at the beginning of our show, this is our own Misha chick, and this is her writing, her voice, and I love it.
The views and opinions expressed on the Blue Dot Live show are strictly those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect those of the Blue Dot family in its entirety.
What?
We are not
That was-
experts on the topics we discuss, nor are we journalists. We are simply concerned citizens trying to
it's not
find
playing in
sanity in
Discord,
an
it's playing
increasingly
on the show,
insane
you
world.
guys.
We urge you to listen, read, and view as many different sources as you can to keep up with the shit show of American politics. Form your own opinions. Take what you like and leave the rest. Just remember to vote like your life depends on it, because it does.
Because it does. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see what Travis is going to incorporate that into. Because he wants to incorporate it into the actual beginning of the show. So that's going to be neat. And I love the warnings too. So, Miss
Well,
Chick,
just remind Travis, because I actually sent those to him in Discord.
uh-huh.
He has to, look at his direct messages in
Yeah.
Discord, and both of the sound clips are in there.
He got them both.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's got them both. Oh, that's how come I can play them. He already put
'Cause
them. He already put them on my soundboard here where I can
When
play
you
them.
played the second one earlier, it sounded like he had recorded it off a show.
Oh, that might have been me. This one?
Viewing Blue Dot Live may become addictive. Watching Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 6 p.m. Central Time every week, month after month, year after year, may cause questioning the system, elevated heart rate, pondering humanity, separation from toxic family members, reassessing longtime friendships and whether or not the neighbors really are that friendly. Side effects can include, but are not limited to, learning truths about things you thought you already knew, wanting to wear all manner of t-shirts to express yourself, throwing caution to the wind and confronting Karens, and all manner of assholiness when you see it, developing more empathy and wokeness than any one heart can contain, meeting other blue dots from all over the globe, liking, following, subscribing, and sharing this shit whenever you can, frequent outbursts of fuck Trump or
Fuck
anyone
Trump.
else who pissed you off today. If you can't stop thinking, saying, or screaming fuck Trump, taking a day off from the world may be advised. We'll be here, still going at it when you're ready to resume. Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. I love it. He's going to incorporate those in, so it's going to be a part of the show. I love it, and I can't thank you enough for that. As a matter of fact, I can't thank everybody enough for even participating, being a part of this family. It is indeed, we have a national flair and international family. And it makes me smile sometimes just because who wouldn't? We should all take pride in this because like I say, it's not me that makes this show. It's an us thing. It's a we thing. It's sort of like our own democracy. If we don't participate, it's not there. If y'all don't participate in this show, it's not here, baby. It's not here. It fades away. Adina Michael, Timothy, Jeanette Miller, that smart-ass squaw. This family is wide, baby, and it's got a big heart and a lot of love, and I want to thank everybody for participating in it. Anyway, let's get rid of the guy. Joe, thank you for coming in, brother.
Hey,
I'll
anytime.
keep that guy in mind on next time on my truck.
Alrighty,
I'll tell him you sent me.
If you ever need me, just give me a call. I'm
Right
only
down the road, brother. I appreciate you having her.
That's right.
Adina Michael, Papa Smurf. I love it. Anyway, Joe, thank you very much. Tony.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for my lighters. I think about you every time I light something.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for liking them. No
I
problem.
love them. You know, on that lighting thing, now don't y'all get all excited here because this is a slow thing. I shouldn't even open my mouth. It has been 9 hours and 25 minutes since I lit a cigarette.
Yay!
Awesome.
I have a patch.
9 hours and
I have
25
a patch. Hey, come on. Hey. I can't light the patch, man. It hurts. I tried. You know, I tried to get a good deep hit up there.
Perhaps you should take it off first.
Yeah, really. That's an idea. Oh, you're supposed to take it off. I thought you just light it up, you get a big hit right there. No, I am making a serious attempt. After I went to visit my brother, I just saw myself laying in that bed. I'm in the same shape. I already have COPD, and I know it. So if I don't start taking control right now, then I'm looking at the same ride he's taking, and it's not a pretty one. And so, yeah, I wasn't going to say anything because I don't want to jinx it. You know, but
John, grab the reins and hold on tight.
Hold on tight,
You
baby.
can do
I
this.
got control of this shit.
You can do this.
Yeah.
You can do this.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
One day at a time, baby. We'll get through it. And today, yeah, at 9 o'clock this morning, I smoked the last cigarette I had and put my patch on and said, "That's it. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's ride
Do
this
this.
bike."
I invite you to come with me, John. I go to the track, and I do 2 miles.
Yeah, let's don't get carried away.
It's a little
miles.
hot to do that right now.
Got a golf cart I can ride next to you, and
started
I'm bringing my riding lawnmower.
I can just be John on that beer.
Yeah, let's don't get carried.
He'll do the 2 miles and then wait for you to catch up.
Yeah, I'll wait for you at the finish line. I'll get out and cheer for you too, buddy. I'm telling you.
But I
what a
don't do no
friend I am.
running. You know the military walk. You know, nice, steady.
Brisk.
Yeah.
That's
I remember.
everywhere you go.
I remember.
That's what I do. I don't run. I don't think I can stay
I
up
can
on my
still
2 feet.
impress my kids by whipping out a rifle and doing the 16-count manual of arms. And if you don't know what that is, you didn't go to boot camp, did you? Yes, the 16-count manual of arms. I can pull out a rifle and still do it today with a pretty good clip in my snap.
Right on.
Anyway,
There you
Proud
go.
of myself. Just pat myself on the back.
One
Anyway,
day at a time, one step at a
that's
time,
that's
guys.
what it's going to be, baby. It's going to be. But
Yep.
but first day, it's going pretty good. I just got it in my
Alright.
mind. I just don't want to do this anymore. I can't afford the shit.
Yep, I agree with
Yeah,
you.
can't afford them. So anyway, check in on
And-
Sunday and let's see how
call
John's doing.
Call your brother and let him know you're doing it with
Oh,
him.
I am.
And
I did.
encourage you both.
I did. I said it was seeing him that encouraged me, and he's still staying true. He ain't smoked nothing. He hasn't
Right
drank
on.
anything. And of course,
Is he
he's still in the
home yet?
hospital, so that would be kind of
Oh,
hard.
okay.
Still in the
Yeah,
hospital.
he's still in the
Okay.
hospital. But yeah, he's determined, and that's given
Good.
me the determination I need to quit. So yeah,
Good.
we'll see how this
I'll
goes.
send
Hey,
him my
John?
love.
Haven't killed anybody yet.
John,
Blessings to both of you.
Thank you, Bernie.
pick yourself up some hard candy.
Yeah, that's going to be the thing with me. Eating something. John likes to eat shit. If I'm not smoking, I want to eat something. There's something here to eat. I'm going to find it.
I'll see if Mama makes some fun for you.
Like
Yeah, them pound to pull you.
Or
Yeah,
get
those
like,
will come in good.
red hot
Pop them
cinnamon
like popcorn.
cinnamon candies, cinnamon candy, butterscotch, Reese's hard candies,
Yeah,
and just put a couple in your pocket, and every time you feel like you want a cigarette, just pop a candy.
that's what I'm going to try. I'll try to do anything right now because my thing is if I stay busy. If I stay busy, I don't stop. If I'm outside working, bad time to do that right now because it's 100 degrees outside. Anyway,
And
we'll see how it
and a
goes.
and a pencil.
And yeah. How about a pipe?
That's how
I've
Wayne
given up
quit
cigarettes.
smoking.
I didn't say anything
quit
about giving
smoking.
up my pipe. Anyway, Velda, thank you so much
Yes.
for coming in here, baby. We appreciate your voice. We miss you the whole time you're gone. We're just tickled to death you're back, baby. Thank you for coming in.
I'm glad to be back.
You bet.
Right on.
There you go. And miss you, chick.
Yes, John.
Thank you for your voice, for your warning and your side effects. I love it. Your disclaimer. I just love it, and I can't wait to see what Travis does with how he incorporates it in.
Well, in the meantime, you know what everybody can do, right?
What could they do?
Like,
They can't
They
do
could
anything,
like,
can they?
share, and subscribe.
They
Just
could
push
do
that
what?
little button down there.
They
That
could hit the
little thumb up.
button.
There's a button.
That's all it takes,
That's all it takes. And there's a share button near it too.
right there, next to
Yes.
it, right there in front of you, like like it was tempting you to touch it.
Share that shit.
Share that shit. As Leo Sahaki, I hope he's. Oh, look, somebody already looked at my thread thing online. Anyway, Miss Chick, I can't say thank you enough for everything you do.
Enough said, John.
Yeah,
Mushy shit.
love y'all that mushy shit, you know. And Bernie,
Yes.
thank you, darling. The rock
You're
I lean
welcome.
on so many things y'all don't know.
Hey, let's just get out the vote and we could put these fucking Republicans
That's
out
our
the
job.
pasture
That's our
where
job.
they belong.
So it's what the Blue Dot family is here for. To kick the Republicans' ass out the door if they don't get their shit in line, and they
That's
ain't getting
what
their
we
shit in
do.
line, so that's what we need to do. Anyway, thank you all for being a part of those family. Thank you those who donated tonight. It is greatly needed and appreciated. Thank you to all of those people that you see going by on that list right there. That is our Patreon members who donate on a monthly basis. And baby, that pulls this family out every month. I want to thank you all for being a part of it. And I know a lot of names on that list, baby. Anyway,
Yes.
y'all say goodnight to everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good one.
We will see you on Sunday, right? Thursday?
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sunday for another Blue Dot Family Mini. So come by and join us, and we'll see you
And
then.
don't forget, tomorrow's a Beer and Bud Friday.
That's right. Manana is Beer and Bud Friday, so put the beer on the ice. Get ready to put the bud in the bowl. You can practice, but come on now. Say
I'm
one.
gonna have a tequila sunrise.
That'll
instead
work,
of a
baby.
I'm out of
Float
beer.
your boat.
That'll work. All right. Y'all take care of yourself.